There's one family member who rarely gets the spotlight on this page. If you've been following us for a while, you've probably seen plenty of Haibao. Our adventures together, his dramatic jealousy whenever I pay attention to something else, and his endless attempts to steal the camera back. It might even seem like he's the favorite. But today, it's finally time to introduce the quieter member of our little family, our ragdoll cat, Marker. The truth is, we brought Marker home because of Haibao. Back in Beijing, my hubby and I worked long hours. We often felt guilty leaving Haibao home alone all day, wondering if he felt bored or lonely while waiting for us to come back. We hoped that having a companion might make those long days a little happier. So on Valentine's Day in 2021, we walked into a pet shop at Beijing Solana just to have a look. Then we saw him. Marker was only 5 months old back then, but he was already bigger than many fully grown cats. While the other kittens were busy looking around, he was fast asleep, completely unaware that his life was about to change. My hubby picked him up. Marker barely opened his eyes. He simply melted into his arms like a warm, fluffy cloud. And in that moment, something changed. Ironically, my husband wasn't a cat person at all. Years earlier, a roommate's cat had scratched him more than once, climbed absolutely everywhere, and left him convinced that cats were chaotic little creatures best admired from a distance. Meanwhile, I had spent years dreaming of having a beautiful ragdoll of my own. Sometimes people make endless lists of reasons why they shouldn't get a pet, but when you meet the right one, every reason quietly disappears. That's exactly how Marker came home with us. He was the youngest member of our family, and to be honest, he wasn't exactly the handsome prince he is today. He had ear mites that took nearly a month to clear up. He was in that awkward teenage stage of growing into his body, skinny, patchy from shedding, and looking back now, rather funny looking. Then there was Haibao. He was endlessly fascinated by his tiny new brother. Every day, he'd gently pin Marker down, roll him around with his nose, and lick him from head to tail until the poor kitten was completely soaked. Like I said, Marker was already going through an awkward phase, and Haibao somehow managed to make him look even messier. At first, Marker seemed less like a cat and more like Haibao's favorite fluffy toy. But little by little, a friendship between those little guys grew. Marker grew up under his big brother's watchful eye, and the two of them slowly learned how to live, play, wrestle, and nap together. Now they are still busy loving each other in their own wonderfully chaotic way, chasing one another through the house, stealing each other's favorite spots, and occasionally pretending to be annoyed before curling up side by side. Watching them grow up together has reminded me again and again that bringing Marker home was one of the best decisions we ever made. So from now on, Marker will be making many more appearances here. He's quieter than Haibao, softer in every sense of the word, and perhaps a little camera shy, but he has a gentle charm that's impossible not to fall in love with. I can't wait to share more of his little moments with you.